Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surface for analyzing the Forex majors as well as minors, US30, crude, gold, silver, Bitcoin through Elliott waves. So before we get into this week analysis, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully, and I'm not asking any investments. So be cautious and beware of the fraudsters. I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans. Explaining here. So this is our watch list. Regularly what we are doing. So starts from DXY. So this is the daily chart of DXY. I'm uploading this video just a little bit late from the past 2 weeks because my view is getting wrong. That is why I need to analyze more and then I have to submit to you. And today I have already did the 17 pairs and I already shared that everything in Telegram and Trading View. So have a look, all the chart is get ready, and just I'm explaining how I'm viewing this market and for the coming weeks. So mind that this is a December last week. I think there will be a low volumes because a lot of people will close the positions for the vacations, and the big institutions also do the same. So at least they will book the profits. So low volume will be and low high volatility will be there. So mind that and trade safe. And we will just move into the first DXY. So from here the 91.7 is my invalidation point, and I said if it breaks this level that day, it didn't break, it was here, and if it breaks also the this wave count is got invalid, but the trend remains same. The count will change. I said that same thing in the last video also. So now it's already broken that 91.7. So my diagonal triangle pattern is got invalid in the bullish side, even though it is in different wave count now. So that means in previous I thought this is a B, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the invalidation point. If it is an A, B, C is A, B and C got a 5-way structure, in that view it has to bounce from here itself. It don't want to break. If it breaks means that is a WXY pattern. So in that category, this ABC is a W now. Instead of A, the flat correction, now it is in WXY formation. So there is a W and X is a triangle, and A, B and C is completed here. So that means the Y way is completed here. And again the three-way structure is a connecting way. How this is a connecting way for this impulsive wave to the downside? This is a connecting way. Still there is a one more ABC to the downside is possible. So that is what I have explained here. Just if you are not understanding also, you just get through that all my charts I have posted. I have shared my view in Trading View as well as in my Telegram channel also. So read carefully all those things and don't trade blindly, because I'm from here itself I'm in long in all pairs. Euro USD in short, AU, LU in short, and then again it's draining from the past July, means it's now November. 4 months I'm still having that short positions in everything and buying the dollars. But I'm not doing blindly. I'm just saying once more, I'm not doing blindly. It's all according to my money management. I'm doing this. So don't follow blindly, because it's keep on changing according to the price action and everybody will blame me. All that Elliott wave traders will blame me also, because from here itself there is a lot of chances for bounce from here, and from here it did, and again lot of fundamental newses, it's growing to the another low also. So that is why I have already said lot of times, is all we can change the label depends upon that price action of the current market. So if it bounced from here, that is also valid count, and if it is comes down, that is also valid in the another pattern. So first we need to understand. So how to trade means I will trade like that only. How to take the positions, and we need to serve, and we need to manage the positions. So now what will be here? So this is the connecting wave of X wave, and then Z wave has to come. Here if it is A, B, C is a and B and C. So this totally is a one flat correction is ended here, and another bigger, this is also a ABC, and this is a ABC and C. So here one flat correction is completed. So in this is a one more flat, this is a one more flat, and this is also one more flat. From here it has to bounce. Otherwise we have to change. That is why I have keep alternative counts. It may keep changing. If it can bounce from here also, that is also valid, or it can do one more ABC to the upper side of the 91.7, where the broken area. It may retest it again, and again one more way to the downside is also possible to complete the Z wave. So in that category, this is also becomes ABC is a W, ABC is a ABC is a B, and C is a W. This is a connecting wave ABC. So we can label it as a here Y, X, again Z also, or ABC is a 1, 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4, ABC is a 5. So that will become the ending diagonal pattern in the Z wave. So that will ending diagonal will comes only in the end of the trend. So there is a still chances for making one more low is also possible, or from here it can bounce back. For that, if it is a simple ABC, it is not in ending diagonal pattern. If it is a simple regular flat, so this is the end of the Z wave, and it can shoot from here also. So that is also a one possibility. So let's move on to Euro USD. So Euro USD also same. As I said, here it's a little bit different count here, because it's a different pattern. It's a inverted to the DXY only. But even though we can label it as an W, X, Y, X, A, B, Z, Z also. This is the previous. I didn't change this one. I need to do one Euro USD and GBP USD. Still there is a need to share that, because trading view is not allowed more than the 10 posts per day. So nearly from yesterday I keep on posting that. So almost I did 17. So still we need to share this Euro USD, GBP USD. So that will be uploaded within today. So from here it's A, B, C. We can make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means from here, whether this is the 3 and this is the 4 and 5 got completed here, that means it's a W. So we need to X, A, B, C for the Z wave. So in that category we can make it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has to come down to the downside. But how we have changed the DXY like that, there's a B, C is a W. So this is the X, and Y is in a diagonal pattern, and another continuation for the X and A. So whether this the whole thing becomes here, it's a X means here I had written as a 4. So here if we did this as a Y, so this as a X, so maybe the A, if it is ended, we may get one more downside for the B, and after the B, C has to go to the high nearly to 1.2250 also, then it has to fall. So either this is the X means, note it down and listen carefully. If this is the X way, end of the X, so A, so B, C means it has to come little bit, one more high is also possible, but it has to come to the downside. Else this is the end of the triangle in the X wave. This could be a B and C. nearly 1.2250 like that it may go, and again it has to come down to the downside, and that is the end of this correction. So how I changed means, whatever it is, whether I took it this as a only, so we can make it as an expanded flat also for the B, or expanded triangle also, but that pattern remains same. It's a B, and C has to break this 1.340. That is my bias. There is no change for this pattern. So let's move on to GBP USD. So GBP USD also the same. This is a trend line is there. Still we are in that, but it looks like here also something 1 2 3 4 5 in that 5-way corrective pattern. It looks like this, but even though what I did is from that stop I had placed, and I got stopped out, and I didn't done anything. Is only 1.3250 I shot it here in that day, and I placed the stop loss, and it hit the stop loss. Now I didn't done anything, just I need to keep on watching, because DXY Euro USD, it's something, it looks like one more way to the upper side is also possible. So I don't open one more position. This first time I had did the GBP USD, that I already said. So a lot of open positions in my trading. So I don't want to again and again risk this, because I already got stopped out here in the GBP USD. So I no need to do one more thing here. So I will just manage Euro USD, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, as well as in that UCAD and UJ. So that is sufficient for me, the 5 pairs as of now. So I don't want to take, if it is any confirm, that time I will inform you, and I will also enter in this trade. The same thing is, it has to break this 1.1414. It has to same, as well as that EU. Until if it is anything, only the GBP USD is get strong, means it can go like this also up to 1.39 also, but that is in a rare case. I will update that GBP USD in the another pattern also, if it is there any idea if I got it. But as of now, it looks like here is the end of that trend. So this could be a. So I have an alternative different view also. So A, B, C is a W, X, A, B, C. So that means is a Y. Y is ended here, and it has to come down. And it's look like here, it's not looking like a impulsive, it's all overlapping here. So whether it is a short term, and then because it's already broken this high, so maybe if it is a irregular flat, if it is the end of the Y, another one X can happen, and again it may go above this level for the Z way also, and then again it has to drop. So anyway, I'm looking for the positional view is, it has to break this 1.414. That is my view. There is no change in my view. And sorry, we will move on to Australian dollar. So this is a completely 5-way structure, WXYZ pattern. It's called as a 5-way structure also. Everything, each and every impulsive 1 2 3 4 got one ABC inside that. So A, B, C is a 1 or W. So if we make it as a 2, here is a 2, and this is an W extended for the third wave X. So 1 2 3 4 5, this is a diagonal triangle pattern, end of the Y. So from here I have already shorted that, and you know very well, and again I shorted here, and I didn't done anything because I know it is doing a much more graining, and it will took all the stop loss here. So in that cases we need to make this as a 4, and one more ABC to the upper side is possible, as I said in the last video. Same thing it did. So now also same pattern, even though if it cross this WX, so this is the ABC is a W, X. So WXY is the third wave is got extended, and again X, A, B and C is got ended, or one more low, one more high is also possible to complete the structure of five-wave structure. Each and every wave got three waves inside that ABC. So only the third wave got extended. That is why we have mentioned as a W, X, and Y is a diagonal triangle, and again the three-way structure. And from here itself I said this is looking like a three ways. It may be an expanded flat, or it could be an impulsive wave, and again it may drop. In that cases I said this would be a WX. So this could be a Y, X, and one more wave to the upper side is also possible for the Z. That same in the New Zealand USD also. So that also more confirmation. Here it's looking like a wedge formation. It's already broken, but whether it is a wedge formation and it's already coming down, it's all green candles only. Sorry, red candles only. So still look more bearish. Perfect here. But one more thing is it's lot of in the resistance zones we get lot of for this kind of bearish, and here also we get the same thing. So whether it could be a uh, end of the trend or still one more wave, in that case this could be a 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again one more wave to the high for the fifth wave is also a possible. So in that case the wedge will become a channel. Like this it may happen. So in that time we need to change this as a 4, and one more wave to the high is also possible to 0.7150 also possible. So as of now I kept this as a wedge formation. So 4 I already did here, and fifth is got over it seems like, but can't say. One more way to the upper side is also possible, and we need to change this wedge as a channel. So here also same, A, B, C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a W, and we kept it as a 1, 2. So 3 is an extended, and 4 here, and A, B, and C is in the wedge formation. So only in that end of the trend we may get that this kind of wedge or channel, or like this kind of overlappings. So in any time it may fall, like New Zealand CAD. Just I will show you that New Zealand card also. In that here I stopped out here the 9020 that you know very well, and I'm just looking for that chart. It's the same thing, it's happened in everything. It's a overlapping, and this kind of ways almost it did the same thing. So this kind of price action I'm looking only for that New Zealand dollar also. So here how I'm looking here is once that my stop got out, so that means there is a still one more up wave to the upper side is also possible, that I know. So I did the short here at 1.4 here in this zone 140, and still I am in the trade. So as of now it's 150 points, it's in on the table, and now I'm looking for 88. After that maybe this could be an running flat or expanded flat, but I will be in the right. I won't book anything, but at the presence of time I don't know how I will book the profit, because I am looking only for this wave as a running flat, but the trend is in upper trend only. This wave has to form here. So until this for 786 882, here I will book the profit at 8850, and then we will have to watch whether in this 1 hour chart it's looking so bearish. So now it may get a three-way structure to the upper side. So this could be a wave 1 and then 2, because this is an impulsive five-way structure. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the A. This is the A. I have kept this as a A. So this three-way structure is a B. And I said this is an 1272 is a perfect for the irregular flat of wave A. We are exactly got the reject here. That is why I have shorted at 9140. So still now I'm looking for the 8850 to book my profit, and this is the previous support zone, and this trend line channel is also there. So try to book near to the 8850. So now what I will do is, if it's get rejected in the three-way structure, I will add more with the stop loss of this for the adding, not for this structure. What I have to, I won't place stop loss for that. Only what I am adding, that I will keep the stop loss for this as a high, and then we need to watch that. And after that, if it is get rejected in the three-way structure like this, we can add only off what we decided. Once it breaks this or this, we can add another off for the confirmation. If it did this, sometimes we can make it as an stop as here, but sometimes what it will, if it is a more complex correction in the wave 2, it will go like this, and then again it may come like this also. That is an expanded flat. So that is why I have placed the stop loss only here. That is the invalid zone for that pattern. So after this, if it reached here, we need to watch that whether it is going for that further upper side here, as mentioned as a running flat of X, A, B, C, or it could be a more complex correction, and if it hit this low also, so that will become an expanded flat, and again it may go back to the target also. So that we have to see later onwards. First of all, for this pattern, we need to book the profit at 8850 in this zone. And if it comes get rejected from here, we need to add only off position after if it breaks this low of A, B, C, the B, or this A, that is the more confirmation to the downside. So nearly another, we may get another 100 to 120 pips like that after if it breaks this low. So let's move on to New Zealand. We already did. So USD CAD, same. USD CAD, USD SGD, and DXY, everything same. There is no change. The only thing is I have changed this again because of that. It already hit the DXY, the 91.7. So still that is not valid. So I stick to the ABC is a A, B, C as a W, and X is a triangle. So A, B, and C is a diagonal triangle. So that is Y. And after that is a connecting wave of X. And whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed, or the third way is got extended. How here the third way got extended? Maybe is the end of the third, and we may get one more three-way structure to the fourth way, and again one more down to the downside at 1.27 also possible. Otherwise it has to shoot from here itself. So I added my position at 1.2780. I added exactly that low here. I added one more positions. So still I waiting for book the profit here, and first of all it has to break this trend line channel. Whether if it bounced from here and if it is getting rejected, I will exit what I added here after nearly 100 pips or like that. After that I'm looking for to buy here. Once if it breaks this, that could also valid, but I'm not sure because sometimes this wedge may be become a channel also. So simply we have to change this 1, 2, and this is the 3 means 4, and again one more 5 is also possible. So let's see how it works here. So whether this is the end of the trend, that is why I have mentioned this as an alternative way. Third here is the ended means this is a fourth as a triangle. ABC is a completed means if it is a Z is over, from here itself it has to bounce, or one more low to the downside is also possible, and again it has to shoot. Otherwise, if it is a end, third way is an extended, like here ABC is a W, X is a triangle, again ABC is a third. Like that, if it is an extended, then it has a possible for 1.27 also, or 1.2675 also. So let's move on to USD JPY. So USD JPY also, it didn't break the low yet. And for me, and I have explained that whether if it's got rejected from here in this zone, simply we have to change this as a X, and if it is possible, one more low is also possible for the Z way that time. So we need to simply change this. This is the end of the Y. So this X may change here. That is an running flat, and then one more ABC is possible. Otherwise, it has to shoot from. That is why I have mentioned that this could be a wave 1, and this is a 2, and 1, 2, and it can go from here itself for that bullish. Otherwise, it has a, if it is get rejected means this is a, so this could be a B, and a C as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, from here itself it can be rejected. So that time we need to, but it don't want to break this high 107.4. Within this range it has to get rejected. So if it is rejected and break this low, that is also valid, and this X is simply we have to change here. So that means this WX WXY. So this is a simple ABC is a W connecting wave, ABC is a Y. So this connecting wave, if it is there, is the end of the trend, means it don't want to break this. But again, if it breaks this low, so that we have to consider that Z wave is an extended. So this X wave will be a more complex correction. We need to change this X as here, and then one more ABC is possible. So we will move on to USD CHF. So USD CHF, same. I have changed again the labeling. You just have a look, because for this 17 charts I took nearly from yesterday morning 9 o'clock. Since now I'm doing, because I need to be more confident if I present it to you. So that is why I didn't done anything in urge to make a video. So I need to be more confident, because from the past 2 months I'm expecting a dollar to pull back or a reversal, but it's not happening, and it is keep graining, and lot of people and sending the message and kidding me, but I don't care about that, because the same people, once the target got achieved from the before the 2 months, they appreciated me. So that is why I'm not bothering, and I won't reply to anybody, and I won't look for the notifications also. I just keep posting what I'm thinking. Just I'm explaining and I'm sharing my view. If it get invalidation, it's up to me. So don't follow me blindly. Just I'm sharing my knowledge to you, to at least you can learn something, right? So if it is the from the 2 months I'm expecting the dollar has to shoot, means there's a lot of fundamentals also behind us, right? What I'm thinking, it won't happen immediately. So all financial market, it's a lot of billion and trillions is working there. I'm not a single person I'm expecting, but I said it's keep on changing according to the price action for the fundamental newses. So first of all, we need to manage the positions what we are having, where we have to add, where we have to exit, what we have to do. Everything is under all money management for your account. If you're simply following me from the 2 months, a lot of people will blame me. I don't care about that, because I'm not doing anything, and I'm not asking you the fund, and I'm not trading with your fund, right? Just I'm sharing my view for knowledge from the past year, 1 year I'm doing that same thing in YouTube, making a YouTube. See, from this YouTube I'm not earning anything. If I'm sharing and my knowledge to you, you may get at least fine tune, and I also may get for some fine tunes. So both we can learn lot of things in this market. Nothing will come to me if I'm doing 1 hour, and from the yesterday itself, from the weekend also I'm doing working on this, so I'm not getting anything, right? You are not paying me nothing, just I'm sharing my view with pleasure. I'm not forcing anybody. So just try to understand that. So let's move on to this. So here, this is the W, this is the one more W, and this is the connecting wave, and we are working for this X wave has to happen here. Simply at that day I said there is a B, C, A, B, C. So what is the next for the flat correction? 5 waves. So anyway, the 5 waves could be a diagonal triangle also, or it could be a wedge formation also. It's doing the same thing. It's doing same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you look at into the weekly chart, yes, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, ABC, this is the one where ABC A, ABC B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a C wave. It's a longer than the AB. That is why it's called C wave. And C wave is looking like 5-way structure, and this is a wedge formation also. So once this completed, it has to shoot. What I thought is whether it could be a ABC is a ABC is a B, and C got a 5-way structure sometimes, or if we make it this as a W and this as a X, sometimes it may be in 3-way structure. Y-way contains of ABC also. So from here it has to shoot, but it's already broken, means we need to change the pattern, and I am from buying from here 1.2250 something here from the past July. From 3-4 months I'm just holding, and it is not doing anything, right? It is graining there. So now it is looking like for me it has to shoot. How means you have to look for that internal waves. So y is a diagonal triangle, means see it's a B C is a 1, A B C is a 2. Here A B C is a W because third way is got extended, and X is a triangle. Another A B and C is got ended here. So this is the end of the third way, and what I said is if we place this as a W, so here is the end of the trend and it has to shoot from here. But again what it did, again one more low. So that means still there, that is in the WXYZ pattern. So that is why I have called as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So each way got ABC inside that. So this is not an impulsive like 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. This is a 3, 3 waves. So diagonal triangle pattern is a very tough to trade, and all the things got in the diagonal triangle pattern only. AU, NU, UCHF, UJ, everything. So it got keep on extended, right? So no more extended is there. If once it happened, there is no more extended. It has to high. It has to bounce back from to the break this, and first my target is 1. Because why am my first target is 1? It is now it's getting ready to break this high, or in case either case if it is more complex correction, means it has to reach that 1 zone, and then again it will do more 3-way corrections, 3-way structures. So from here it has to shoot for that ABC in the Y wave. It could be a this kind of diagonal triangle, or simple 5-way structure A, B and C. It's looking like a zigzag also. So a lot of patterns can do in this Y wave. What we have to do is just simply enter the trade and just looking for that what kind of pattern is doing, and just where you have to enter and where you have to exit. That is, it depends upon your knowledge. I can't help you in all the things, right? I'm just doing one weekly once. So in that time you have to get more knowledge from me. So this is my U chef. So let's move on to next. What is next? So AJ we need to finish. New Zealand card I already finished. For example, I show you, and then I have finished my New Zealand card also. So let's move on to AJ. So AJ also, I said I did as in this as a W and this X as a running flat. And what I said is from my bias is it has to going upside only. It won't break this 73.13 because here is a small W, and for this X and Y, this for this X this is a running flat, and this Y is also an WXY pattern. So from here this is my stop loss for this. I'm not in this trade, I'm just doing analyzing only. So this is looking like an impulsive in the three-way structure. It's not looking like five-way structure for me. So that is why I have kept this as a W, because the Y-way structure is also maybe a WXY pattern also. So mind that it may be like this also, WX, ABC and Y. So this W, and here how I'm looking here is a three-way structure. And after this three-way structure I need a five-way structure, but here it's sometimes it's looked like a five-way structure also. 1 2 3 4 and 5 like this here, or sometimes it looks like a irregular flat. Sometimes it looks like a three-way structure also. So if it is a 1 2 3 and 4 and 5, and here also in that fifth way also, if we kept this is also looking not looking like a fifth way. So in any condition, if it is a wedge formation also, if we keep this as a five-way structure also, so this W X has finished here for this A, so at least B will come up to that 76 zone. Or if we keep this as a three-way structure as a running flat, at least we may get here that same 76.2, or if it is a deeper we may get that 75.9 also. So in any conditions I need this wave structure here, so that will become a X, and again A, B and C for that 80 target. And that is not the end, because it may again X and Z also it may continue, so that will become the five-way structure. So what will happen? ABC is a ABC is a B, and C got a five-way structure. How we marked labeled it as an UHF, we marked done it as an 1 2 3 4 5 W X Y X Z, like that it may keep going on also. So mind that if we need to enter, you can enter off after this, and if it comes here you can enter off, making the stop loss here no more. That small stop loss it won't work, because it can do an expanded flat also. If you do run, if you kept this as a running flat, before you think it can do an expanded flat also. It will do this and then again it may go, so that will become an expanded flat. So simply we have to move this as a X as a here. So mind this stop loss. Once if it breaks the high, you can keep this stop loss and move the stop loss here in this high or in this low, whatever the low is possible. So enter off here and another off only if it breaks above this. So stop loss have to be placed here. Otherwise, if it is does the expanded flat, you have to enter only above this level and making this as a stop loss for the target of 80 and above. So this is my view. So this is also a W X Y pattern, and after this it may continue as Z also. So mind that, play according to that. And CJ there is no trade. because lot of possibilities is I found here. First of all, I will tell you that daily. So I kept this as an W, this as an X. See, this is the daily chart. Here is the W and X is a regular flat, and in that we may make it as a or W, whatever it is, and it already broken the low, so that means it's a irregular flat, and there is a lot of chances for making a triangle also. So in that case, this is the A, B. So this, it's not yet broken the high. So in that case, this is an A, B, C. It can be a D and E. Immediately it can broke this low also. So that is why buying here, it's not safe, and we have to buy above this 81.91, and I have mentioned that in my chart also. So positional trend is downtrend, so buying here is so dangerous. And if it didn't break the high 81.91, there is a chance to break that 79.15 also here. Because why I have written here means it's looking like some kind of triangle also. This is the W, X, ABC is a W, and if we mark this as an AX or A, B, C, D, it's not yet broken. So if this is the E means it can shoot simply from A, B, C to the target. That is a simple book trade. What is in the book, we are trading like that. Simple example. But if it didn't break this high, 81.91, so what I said, this could be a C, a D here, and E means it can come, if it didn't break the high, it can break this high and this high. After that, it can shoot to the downside also. So simply, this is the B, C, D and E, and again to the downside after once the breaking, and we are getting the strong downtrend bearish line also here. So whether if it is breaking this and retested, then that is a good thing for the bull side. It has to reach the 86.5 also. So that is the another view. Or if it is an expanded flat, it can break the 91.65 also. That is why I have mentioned here. Because this is an A or W, so this could be a W or X. So again, A, B, C has to break above this for the expanded flat, or within this, if it is comes to the 86.5, and then again to the downside is also possible. Or if this is a triangle, it won't break this 81.91 also. So a lot of possibilities. That is why I didn't trade, and there is no safe trade. Only if it breaks 81.9 may go. Try to understand that, may go above. So no trade, no trades so far. So be cautious in this zone. The CJ. So what else? CJ finish, AJ also finished, MCAT finished. So let's move on to the Euro New Zealand. It's very. So when it is an analyzing, my targets got hit, and once I come to trade, my stop got hit, right? For every traders, not only for me, for all traders, not only for you and for me also. So I'm not that much pro trader also, mind that. See, what I said here is, first of all, you try to understand. From here, I took it this as a fresh 5 waves, and I have explained this is not, I took it this as an expanded flat. I took it as per my strategy and my wave count, and I have explained that you just go for the previous stream, previous video, and just have a look. I have explained that from here is a 5-way structure. For this A, we need a B structure, and it has to break this 1.8223. For that, a simple regular flat correction, but it already broke this low, and I said it has a chances for making this to break this low as an irregular flat, and it already did. But I already catched here exactly the bottom, and one more thing is I have already added here 1.7250, and from this bottom I have already I bought at 1.7080, that I have explained that. What I did is I booked the profit here for the what I have bought here, I have booked the profit here, and what I already added the 1.260, and again what I added here itself. Again I added. So for the both the trade position, I make a stop loss of here because it's looked like a bullish for me. 1 2 3 4 5 in the wedge formation, and a lot of people asked me that. Also I said this is the 1 2 3 4 and 5, it has to break this low. But even though if it breaks this view, this wave is confused me, because I took it this as an impulsive wave. That is why if it is an impulsive wave, what I said is previous I did as a W, X, A, B and C. So if it is the end of the trend and there is a five-way structure, what for me it looks like a five-way structure. So I placed that this could be a wave one. So I placed that stop loss here, and I booked the profit for that one thing at nearly 180 pips profit, and my stop got out. So that will be a small loss for me. But even though I didn't done anything, because here I took it this as an, and I have explained that if this is the end of the third, so in that case if this is a C wave, because A B C is a also, A B C is a B also, so in that case 1 2 3, so 4 I need. So I took it this as an impulsive wave, so this could be a and B, and C has to come to the upper side of 1.7172, and then I need a decline. Exactly, it's doing the same. But even though I'm not so sure, because it's a 1 2 3 and 4 won't be like this. So it's not a structure for that, because 1 2 it is within the channel we need. It is out of the channel and it's very broad also. So in that case, what I did here, this could be again W also. It's not a W also. X, A, B, C means this is the end of the Y. In that case, this A, so ABC is a B and ABC is a C. So what we have to do is, this is, if it is an ABC is a W, X, ABC, Y means, so this could be this Y and this is the X, ABC. So 1.6850 is also possible for the Z way to complete, and then again it may go to the higher side. So in that case, that is also valid for that running flag. For the irregular flag, how means this is the low, so 1272 is 1.6850. So that is why I have marked this zone. So still I'm looking there, and I have already bought from here, because it's looking like a five-way structure here in this zone. I keep on watching even though I have stopped out. Here also it's a five-way structure, and 1 2 3 4 5, it's looking like a five-way structure here. And if it comes here, it's looking like a correction. So what I did here is at 1.7080 I bought. Once it break this anchor, I bought that EN 1.7080, and I booked here. In previous, in my one of my forum also and one of the group also, I thought it could be I will add here if it comes in the zone, because I took it this as a 1 and 2. So these are the third way, fourth and fifth what I thought. But yesterday I got one new idea, this one. So whether what I stick into the previous analysis, ABC is a W, X is a three-way structure, and Y is ended here, and this is a bullish. It's not looking like, because one more thing is, if it is making as a triangle, and this is the end of the fourth means this is the low and it won't break this high. this low, sorry. So in that case 1 2 3 4 5 is completed, and now we have to change, and this is not a triangle. So or it could be a triangle also, so that could be a diagonal triangle pattern. In the C way can also come, whether it is an expanded flat to break above that 1.8223, or if it is a running flat it may be around 1.79, it can come, and then again it can to be in the downside only. So here we need to watch. I already exit my position at 1.7250, even though if it went to 1.7280, I booked on the Friday itself at 1.7250, and I'm just keep on watching this, because if it is in Y way, what I said, if this X can go above this level also, and again it may fall. So I need at least minimum, if it goes about 75 maybe, or if it get any confirmation here, I will be in the trade. That time I will inform you in my Telegram group. So here, that is why I have explained that you just read carefully everything. You need to understand without just doing and seeing this kind of lines. Don't enter in the trade. So there is a lot of opportunity, and I have explained nearly more than 10 minutes in the Euro New Zealand. So it's very tough to understand in my chart. That is why I'm making a YouTube also. So I have finished this one. So let's move on to US30. So US30 also, I'm just seeing it's looking like a wedge formation. And here is my, I think I got that right account for me. So don't follow me blindly, because from 2 to 3 months my view is getting wrong. So don't follow blindly. So A, B, C is a W, X is a triangle, 1 2 3 4 5 is completed. So A, B, C is a W, X, A, B, and C is a Y way is got completed. So now this is a chance for making a three-way structure, because I'm expecting a dollar strengthen. So in that time stock may fall. So here in the corona drop, dollar also fell, and this stock also fell. Gold only that it gained. But after this, the stock, it's boomed and make a new high also, but dollar is still going down. So where is the correlation? So it is not correlating now. So what I'm thinking here is, once the stocks, if it get rejected, then that time dollar may correlate. But I'm not stick to that, but I'm just explaining here, because I need gold and silver has to come to the downside. So at the time how the stocks will happen, I don't know anything about that, but what I'm seeing, just I'm presenting here, that's it. So here also it won't correlated. So dollar also fell and the stocks also fell, and here also if the stocks is fell, means how the dollar will react. This is a reserved currency, so we need to watch that. And even though if its stocks got higher, right, dollar is still growing here also. So there is no correlating in the dollar for the stocks. So I don't know how it works, but for me, A, B, C is a W, X is a triangle, another A, B, and one more thing here I have to mention, this low is not yet broken. So there is a still valid for this wave count. So W, X, A, B, and C we are in the wedge formation. So here is a, maybe it's a 1 2 3 4, and we may get a 5 waves here. So that is why I have the, one more drop and again one more rise, and then to the downside. But one thing, if it is another Z way is also possible, means it can do only the three-way structure like this. Again one more three-way structure for making the Z way, that is also possible. W, X, A, B, C as a Y, one more three-way structure as a EX, and another A, B, C to break above this high, and then again it may fall. So that is also a possible valid count also. So next we will move on to gold or crude. US oil we can do. So US oil also, what I said, it can break above this also for making a irregular flat, but at that time also I won't be in buy side if it breaks above this high also, because this took nearly 6 months from April to June, I think so, August. So nearly 4 or 5 months it's already dead. So for this correction also it has to do that another 5 months. So that means nearly in the December or January it can be in the downside, then it can go above, because once if it breaks this high, so that is not uh, compulsory to break, and it has to come to reach this zone. That means it could be an irregular flat also, running flat, or it could be an expanded flat. So, and I also showed that example also, sorry, previous it did the same here. So once it got that from the 26.05 to the 51 dollars, even though it didn't come to that 35, right, in that 50% also it's not yet came, and it's done that nearly from here it's a 17, yeah, 1 year it took here. So like that it may happen here also. So making irregular flat, or it could be a triangle, and it may or may not break this, and it may little bit consolidating here, and then it can shoot. But one more high is possible for that $60. That is my target for this. That is why I'm not selling this pair, because I'm already having the UCAT position open in buy. So I don't want to do the same thing in one side. So for me now, how I'm looking here is in the 4 hour. So this is A, B, C is 1, 2, 3. This is a 4 and 5 is got ended, or it could be an complex correction in the 4th and 5th. After that, the three-way structure has to fall. If it comes to the 37 zone, this is a major support zone. I have to buy here. Whether it is going to that expanded flat or whatever it is, but we need to buy here. So that I will inform, because it will take more time to come this zone. So that we will see later. So we will move on to gold. So gold also, the previous I have already shared my view. There is a lot of chances. Only one chances from here it has to go down. Otherwise it has a lot of chances for the bounce. So it did the same thing, right? It's looking like an so impulsive, and this is not an irregular flat. So this is not a C wave. So now I'm looking only for that 1900. So before that it may give more lot of complex corrections here, or it could be simple also. I can't explain, but if it comes here, not to enter blindly, but I will place the stop loss. If I entered here, I need to place the stop loss here, because it looks like a five-way structure. Sometime what it will do, the market is dollar, if it is the dollar is so strong, it will do like this, and again it may do the irregular flat, and again it may drop. It won't come to that 1900 also. So for this five-way structure, it will give a three-way structure here and one more five-way structure. So at that time we will simply, what we will do is we will make it is this as an X ABC, and it will reach that my target of 1650 it may reach. So only once that five ways is entered in the correction, it is not an impulsive, we are in the correction. So beware of this five-way structure, because it will do like this. It will took all the stop loss, and lot of fresh sellers can active here, and then what it will do, the big players or the market will do, again it will bounce, and what they place the stop loss here, it will took all the stop loss here, and again what they will activate the fresh buyers, and then what it will do, down. So this is what that irregular flat it will do, and sometimes it can do like this also, that is an expanded flat. It will took all the stop loss here also, and it will took all the stop loss here also, again it may fall. So this is the irregular flat pattern's character. You need to understand. That is why in the correction I won't trade. If it is a sell at that correct zone, in the sell zone, expecting here 1900. If it didn't come, we are not losing anything, but expecting this zone, if you buy here or third 61.8 or 50% level, it will do like this, and it will do like this. Even though if you know that Elliott wave, you can at least manage, and you can exit at break even also. If you not take the profit, at least I will do like that only, and I won't place stop loss. If it placed here, if I buy here, I won't place stop loss here, because it will took all the stop loss, how the Euro New Zealand it's playing now, and it will bounce. So in that time, just don't think to book the profit. Just get out from that break even, and then look for sell. If you know that Elliott waves in the or up to the Fibonacci expansion level, how to use, then you can trade or watch the wave formation. Because if it is a B is a three-way structure, and C has a five-way structure. If you change over in the 15 minutes or 5 minutes, you can find that it's a five-way structure. So like that, you may enter the trade, and you can exit the trade also. Don't book the loss, and just beware of this kind of wave structures here. And let's move on to the silver. Silver also, what I said, it has to break this low. That's it. I book the profit and exit. I'm not looking for that $18.5 here, because I shorted at here in this zone that you know very well as 25,200. I just kept that, and once if it breaks this low, and that day itself I told, I exited here at 23,200, right? Here itself I exited, and what it did, the deeper correction, and what my thought is, it has to break this low, and it's already did, but not this low. So that means it's still we are in the consolidation, so that it could be a triangle. If you understand the triangle, here the ABC is a B, so for the C is a three-way structure, and ABC is a D, and ABC is a E, and then again it may fall. So in that case, if it is not a triangle, just I will hide all those things. If it is not a triangle, what is the another option is, this is a completed W. So this could be another W, the intermediate wave W, X, A, B, and C. It has to break this, and I already placed my sell order at 26. I already placed a sell order at 26, because everybody looking for that. See, if we stick to, and what I have mentioned here, if we stick to the triangle only, what you will do is you will sell here. But if it breaks this, the next possibility is simply it did a regular flat. So regular flat, it can go above here also. So only that one lot I had placed that 26, exactly the 26, because there's a lot of spreads will be there. So 26. So at the time, if it triggered, we need to watch what kind of wave formation is doing, whether it is a regular flat or it is a triangle. So if it is a triangle, so see, this is a B. So if the 26 is not triggered for the regular flat, if it is again the three-way structure is ended here, means no worries on that, because we know it's 25,200. We know it's the A, B, C, D, and E from here. That is a confirmation trade, right? You can place a stop loss above the D, and you can enter here in this zone 24,200 where we are now, and then we have to book the profit for that 18.5 or $19. If you entered here at 24,200, you have to book the profit only at 18.5 or $19. So here at that time the gold also will see, gold didn't, sorry, silver didn't break this low, but gold it's already done that. Gold's already done. So if it is a three-way structure and the January, if it is an any Vasan is already into the act, so that time, if it is a one more pharmacy company, it's came and it is an 100% curable, that means that's it for the gold. It will drop again. So only we are looking only for that 2K. It may come or may not, because in that you can see, in that you can, we are from here in the previous, what I thought is it may go up to 1.44, and what happens again, it may break. So from here, what is the next option? ABC means, so if it is a flat correction, another ABC, so at least 1.4 has to come, or 1.42. So that time we decided to, sorry, I decided to short, but what happened? It again consolidated and break this again low again. So it's keep graining, right? So we are expecting that, but it won't happen like that. Gold also do the same. It's keep graining, because how it went high without any deeper pullback, like that, without any deeper pullback, it can come to that 1500 levels like this. What I'm saying is it may happen. I'm not sure about that, but sometimes if it is any fundamental news, it can go like this also. That is why I have a lot of possibilities. You have to think what I have drawn here. You have to think the possibilities. I'm not just drawing this kind of lines. There is a lot of possibilities. It's there. You have to understand that. See, this one possibility I didn't mention here, because how, see, lot of possibilities. If I in this chart, if I placed here, nobody will trade. Nobody can understand. But this is an exemption case. It may happen, but usually it won't happen. But some cases, in some rare cases, it can do. But these are all the regular patterns what we are watching in this market, in the gold. So like this, if it happens sometimes, it also, it can do also. So silver, that same thing. What I'm expecting here, one is a regular flat, another is a triangle. So that is the only the two pattern now I'm looking for that. So if it is a WX, it's a W and again X, it may come from here also without making a triangle also. From here, we expecting here, it may come down also from here itself. So what will be there? That means this W, this is the X, A, B, C, Y can reach here also. So that is also possible. So one is a regular flat, one is the WXY pattern, other is a triangle pattern. So only I am looking only for the downside. Whatever it is going to that high, I am looking only for that, because one three-way structure is got completed, another consolidation is happening, another one more three-way structure to the downside is possible. So there is no way for me as a bullish to break this 2083, but I don't know. But my, sorry, this is a silver, so it won't break that 30 levels. So if it is on gold, the same. I am not going bias on the 2083. It may break. Let's see how it works. So we will check our watch list. So one thing is we missed Bitcoin. Yeah, rest of them all we did. So once again, it won't come. See, from Bitcoin also, I just already shared that yesterday itself. See, this A, B, and C is completed, and this one more A, B, C is completed. One more A, B, C is completed. So another, what I'm looking here is A, B, and C. So there is a lot of chances the trend can change from here also. Another three-way structure to that 7,000 is possible, because this W and this is the X. So Y has to come to that 7,000 levels and then it can shoot. So this 1 or A, this becomes 2 or B, and then only it has to shoot. And this is not the third wave that I for me it's not looking like a third wave. So because a lot of people mention this as a one, and a lot of people are asking me in the personal messages on WhatsApp. So I won't look, and I have already mentioned that I won't look for the other chart, because everybody wave count is valid, but the market has to decide in which wave it's going, and we need to get deeper in the wave counts. See, because everybody it's looking like an impulsive wave they take, and even me also in first time I took it this as an impulsive wave as a 1 or A. After that only I recognized this is a 1 2 3 4 5, and A, B, and C has we did the same. So I took it this as a three-way structure, not a five-way structure. So for this three-way structure, and we already did a three-way structure, and again from here also it has a chances for making one more low. After that it has to shoot like that. It was my previous wave count, but it already broken the high. So that means it is going to the deeper correction. So this is the W or A, X or B, and if it is a W, X, A, B, and C means it has to come to the downside. But in the case A, B, C is A, B, C is a B, so C can be a five-way structure. So this 1 2 3 4 5 ways is a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and 4 may consolidate, and one more high to the 22k is also possible. So in that time also it's valid for that irregular flat, because it's already broken the high. So now it is in irregular flat. Already did 19956, here is 19891. So that means we are in the irregular flat, so that it has to reach the 700, sorry 7700 or 7000 also in the three-way structure. So in any kind I'm looking only for that 7000 to 8000. If it reached the 22k also, my bias is it has to reach this wave at least 78.6 where it get rejected. If it is get rejected from here at 22,000, from here the 786 is 9,000, so that 7,000 to 8,000 is impact. But if it rejected from here itself, it has to reach at least that 6,800 what I mentioned here. So here I want to be take the trade, but if it is a promisable fourth wave, and at the end of the fifth wave at 22k nearly, I may short the pair for the target of that 10,000. If it reaches the 22, that will be around the 10,000 to the 9,000 range. Or if it rejected from here, I won't be in sell side now. I will allow to make the A wave, and after that B wave, and only after the B wave I need to trade only that C wave. It will be very fast and safe also. So that I have explained that how to enter the trade. Once it break the EA level, you have to enter, and here how it will be means it will be like this, right? Here it will, this is impulsive, this is a corrective pattern. So what you have to do is you have to enter, first enter off here after the wave confirmation, and another off here, and the full confirmation is if it breaks this. But mind that Sometimes it will break the false break here below that, and it will do the irregular flat, what I said, and then again it may come like this. So first you have to watch the wave formation, then only you have to enter. What I said, you just blindly, if you got entered and how you didn't know how to manage the irregular flats, then that will be a took you that will took more loss for you. So that it's a confidence. So you have to trade only your self confidence only, not an other confidence. Mind that trading and following is, it's not very easy. Following is, because if you are following me, if you are in the trade, you will just keep on watching my analysis and you are very eager to update, and you will ask me. So you don't know, if you are following me, you don't know where the destination is going to be. So that is why I'm just keep on saying from that last year also, just learn and took it this as a reference for your wave count. Okay, so I think I finished everything. So thanks for watching, and this is a December, so there is a low volume, a lot of volatility will be there. So be careful, trade safe. So have a nice profitable week, and we will see in the next week analysis. So thanks a lot. Have a nice day.